Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow. Check us out at ketochow.xyz.
I'm Chris, also a co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, we have a couple products that we created to make doing a keto diet easier. Our main product is a meal replacement shake mix that you can customize to fit the macros that work best for you. We also have some electrolytes that are awesome.
We do this daily live stream to keep you updated on all of our Keto Chow happenings to help us be accountable and stay on track. We love having you with us on our journey, so thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I've got epic voiceover voice going today.
Yeah, it's because you're tired. I'm tired too.
I'm exhausted. Well, so we, not as a company party, but as a company. A bunch of us who happen to work at Keto Chow got together as friends yesterday and went boating and on wave runners.
It was really fun, and we're so really tired.
The biggest problem we ran into is we got there at about 3:30, and around, 8 o'clock, it started to get dark. It got dark really fast.
Yeah, and then there was a huge line to get the boats out.
And by the time, I had the trailer in the water to pull the boats out, it was 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It doesn't help that, so we have 3 wave runners, and so there's a kid on 2 of them, and then a kid and I on 1 of them, so that I can go get the trailer. I forgot the key to the truck.
So he comes back, and I'm trying to carry stuff up this hill, and he's tearing towards us like a crazy man. And I'm like, oh my gosh, something bad happened. Well, somebody got hurt. I dropped the thing right where I'm at, and I start running down to shore, and he's like, I forgot my keys. Well, I mean, I'm glad.
It's a big
That's
deal,
the best ever. Because
Yes.
Nobody got hurt. Nobody died. Nothing horrible happened. He just forgot his keys.
Just forgot the keys. Yep. But it was fun. The lady who takes the photographs for our recipes had a bunch of the stuff that she had recently taken photos of.
Oh, yeah, so we got to try.
We got to try a bunch of stuff.
Well,
Well, she even had Joe's chocolate pie, which was
great. Oh, she
great.
did? I did not try that.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, I would have liked to try that.
Yeah. So let's see.
No, she hadn't.
People are on. Tara says good morning. Tara Simpson. Shauna says good morning. Chris and Miriam. Shauna says fun. Mike says good morning.
Good morning,
Saskia says good morning. Or just morning. Not good morning, just morning.
Morning. Yeah, it's
Kat says
Thursday
good morning.
morning, can I just say?
Deb says, morning, Miriam, Chris. Today is my Friday. I'm tired too. Taking a vacation day tomorrow. Wish I could go boating. Grew up near a lake with 800 miles of shoreline in Virginia.
Wow.
Love being on the lake. Brenda says, why is the shaker cup not available in Canada? Just got my shipment. I'm excited to start today. So there's 2 different things at play here. So we ship directly to Canada, but it's very expensive.
It is. Well, it's just expensive because shipping rates are expensive there.
And the cup is mostly empty air. The Switch Grocery, they purchase pallets of stuff, and we send it up to them.
Which is really nice.
It's fantastic. The thing we got going on with Switch is exactly what I wanted with Canadian distributor. A Canadian, whatever. The issue with that is, it is Switch's prerogative as far as what products they bring in. So they can bring in the stuff that they want, and some of the stuff they carry, some of the stuff they don't. They don't have all the flavors because some of them sell better than others, and some of them they don't have. Anyway.
But they have said that if you request it enough times, like if you're a customer of theirs, they will probably bring it in for you. So, reach out to them. They're super great.
Yep. What we might want to do is toss a bunch of stickers in the next time we send stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
Because the shaker cup, it's just a blender bottle. It just happens to have the Keto Chow logo on it.
It's just a blender bottle that we like.
They're freaking awesome, and they last 50 years. Patty says, hi, Bears. I would need this welcome diversion from work.
Yeah.
Kaden says, I think desert heat kicked me out of ketosis. 0.04 BHB the next morning. You know what? 0.4 isn't the end of the world. If you have 0.1, you still have ketones in your blood. You're still generating them. You don't...
What's important is look at how your blood sugar is.
Yeah,
is
that's
your
true.
Blood sugar good? I mean, ketones are good too, but if you have low ketones and then high blood sugar, then that'll tell you.
Okay.
A lot.
So Nikki says, good morning. Absolutely love Keto Chow. I'm a newbie.
Oh, another thing on that subject a minute ago.
What?
Dr. Barry and I were chatting in Omaha in January before the world turned away, weirdly. And he was saying that if you have low ketones, but you've been on ketogenic diet for a long time, you could just be good at utilizing those ketones. So
not making extra.
Not making extra that's still okay. So look at your blood sugar. If your blood sugar is good and you feel good, then your ketones are probably still high enough that you're doing fine.
I feel like I got hit by a truck.
I also feel like I got hit by a truck right here, especially right here.
We went to bed at midnight.
Yeah.
It was...
You need to get sleep if you want to take care of yourself.
That is true. And I bet you our blood ketone numbers and glucose numbers are just crazy.
Are affected by that. So that's one thing you need to remember with your manly voice. I actually have kind of a manly voice today, too. Sleepy voice.
Maitreya says, I think I'm going to have to make a chocolate pie soon. Maybe Sunday.
I think you should.
Kirsten says, good morning. Tried mocha for the first time. It was amazing. I think I said that right. KJIR. I'm assuming that's Kirsten. Kelly says, good morning. Joyce says, good morning from Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Oh, yay. Hi, Joyce.
Nikki says, can I use almond milk? Forgot to ask. You can? Okay, now, are you asking, can you use almond milk for
instead
the
of
fat
water
component?
Or instead of fat?
Or for the water component? It works really well as the water component. But there's not enough fat in almond milk if you want to drink a Keto Chow and be satiated and that's a meal, you can't use just almond milk. You do need to get some fat in there, which is typically going to be heavy cream or butter or almond avocado oil. Oh my gosh.
I believe in you.
I know. Cheryl says, I just got my first sample pack and I absolutely love this product. I have tried 3 flavors and love them all.
Yay!
And Saskia says, but do they sell shaker bottles? I bought all mine from them. And Switch did order some of the Keto Chow shaker bottles.
Yeah, they could be out of stock.
The problem is, once again, it's a giant thing of air. Mm-hmm. So it's huge volume, takes up a lot of space in the shipment. Anyway. Jeannie says, good morning. I want to make popsicles or yogurt-style pops. Would you recommend mixing it and letting it sit overnight before pouring into molds? It's going to taste a little better.
I guess it would, because then it would be mixed together and you wouldn't have settling too much.
Also, it'll be colder and it'll probably freeze better. Mm-hmm. So,
but also with the new real salt, Redmond real salt, when you make your popsicles, boop, 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 you may have a little tiny bit of grittiness from the salt.
Well, Caden's got a good suggestion. He said, since blender bottles can be used for any diet or supplement, and most people who start any given diet fail, keep your eyes open in thrift stores. I have a small collection of $1 blender bottles.
Oh, yeah, good point.
And if you get a blender bottle that smells bad, either because you bought it that way or you left it in the center console of the excursion for 3 months.
What? How could it be in the center without you noticing?
We just
was it the closed lid thing?
Yeah, in the center console thing. Anyway, you can resurrect a blender bottle from the dead. The best way to do it is to mix up a bunch of bleach, diluted bleach, and then put it out. And then after you rinse it out, stick it out in the sun. Yeah, the sun will kill the smell.
The sun kills all.
Tara says, beautiful day here in Cincinnati. Anyway, Cincy. I'm just going to go with that. I'm taking a mid-morning break outside while the dogs stretch their legs.
Oh, good.
Kirsten says, keto adaptation or fat adaptation? Yeah, that will make your ketone levels lower, and that's fine. Patty says, I got my proper human diet shirt yesterday.
Yay!
Shauna says, which ketone meter do you guys use? I have I've got the Keto Coach, and I have a Keto Mojo. I like the Keto Mojo in that it will test glucose at the same time. Yes. Otherwise, you have to get like a $5 blood glucose meter. Whereas the Keto Coach, it is less expensive. In the tests that I've done, they actually they almost have the same number every time I've tested. So whichever one you have, use that one, I guess.
2 seconds.
Mike says, out of all our bottles that finally went bad, the lid busted through around the edges. They're very durable. If you contact Blender Bottle, they will send you a new lid. And that happens if you over tighten them, it'll sometimes separate. They have a lifetime guarantee on the actual Blender bottles. Kaden says, giving how my hands are feeling this morning, I think I might have walk to Soviet Russia where truck is hit by you.
Oh.
Devin says, morning y'all. Okay, and Shearston says...
Oh, Shearston.
Okay, I can see that now.
That
says it's pronounced
totally
Shearston.
Makes sense. That's
Nikki says,
cute.
yes for the fat, or either. Shauna says, good morning, Devin.
Oh,
Deb
Devin,
says,
hi,
I
how
have
are
a
you?
goal to make it to one of Tara's cupcake recipes from her book on my day off tomorrow. So excited.
Okay, so I just had a thought. We didn't sing to Shauna, and it was her birthday yesterday.
Oh, and she says, I'd suggest you all have some coffee. But she knows that we don't drink coffee.
But other people can have
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shauna.
Yesterday.
Happy birthday to you. We're not late. We're early.
For next year.
For next year.
Yes. Sorry, Shauna. I'm the worst.
Patty says she would like to make some Tara's cupcakes this weekend. Ed says hello. Shauna says, Polydent, the stuff you use for false teeth, works great to get Blender bottle smell out as well.
Oh, probably.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Okay, thank you. Says, I just ordered your sample pack. Excited to try. Me no speak good today.
Tell us what flavor you can try. Oh, here's a recommendation. Try the flavor you think you're going to like the least first, because then you'll be pleasantly surprised.
That's right. Weathers Wendy says, I'm late. Stupid work.
Work.
Mike says he's happy, very, very happy with Blender Bottles. And Patty, speaking of Cadence, said that she got the shirt because she registered for Dr. Barry's conference.
Yes. And it's only $37. So I think that's totally affordable.
Yeah.
And he has some really good speakers.
And Shearston says, regarding ketone meters, I have 2 and the numbers differ. Same blood sample. And that... You know what? You can test with one and then test with the same one again, and there is a margin of error. Yeah,
but I think it's kind of within 5 or so, and really it still gives you an idea.
As long as you're using the same ketone meter over and over again, what you're looking for is how it goes. Anyway, Kat says, guys, my shorts fell off yesterday.
In the privacy of my own home.
We read a thing yesterday.
Yeah, it was totally your comment. We read it in our meeting.
Okay.
Yes. So thanks for telling us. That's exciting.
Shauna says, woohoo. Thank you. No worries. I celebrate all month.
Yes.
Shearson said, meant to add, they're both Keto Mojo meters.
Oh, that's interesting.
What are you doing with 2 Keto Mojo meters? I mean, granted, we have 3.
Shearston. Did you say it wrong again?
I might have. I don't know. Shauna says, now that's a non-scale victory. Yeah,
I have 2 myself.
Yeah. Because she has to have the home ketone meter and the work ketone meter. And don't forget the travel ketone meter.
I think I'm all that. I actually just only have the Keto Mojo, though. And I'm okay if it's, I think it's pretty accurate.
Okay. Devin got travel size oils for traveling with avocado, coconut, walnut, and pesto. There you go. Nice. Kaden says, my wife is an anthropologist and is the person who told me to stay ketogenic. I resonate strongly with the proper human diet concept. For sure, yeah. Nice. That's what you do good for. We actually were having a conversation last night while we were waiting for Chris to come up with the Wave Runners. My son and neighbor and I were chatting about caffeine. And we're kind of teaching Sam, if you have a caffeine headache, all about the caffeine headache, and if you drink it a lot, and you drink it a little bit, and whatever, and we just all decided that water's still the best. It's true. Because it just is. It's the best. Shearston says, I traveled a lot pre-COVID. We actually finally got the little, from Amazon, they're vanity? No, they're... The little bags that we have in travel that have all of our stuff. Oh, toiletry bags. Yeah, toiletry bags. Yeah, that have the little hook. Those are so nice. Yeah. Mike says, I have a Keto Mojo and a Keto Coach, but I've not tested in months. Unless I'm doing an experiment, I just try to eat right and don't worry about testing. Yeah, if I find that I need to
change things up or I'm not reaching my goals, then I'll test like every morning or night. Or if I'm trying to, do a certain thing, even if I'm not doing like an experiment, then I'll test more often because I just feel like I need to get things in check. Yep. So I do that sometimes.
Shauna says we need to make Joe's chocolate cream pie with pistachio.
Oh yeah, that's what Shauna did yesterday for her birthday. Had a pistachio pie.
Pistachio pie sounds fantastic.
Yummy.
All right.
The lemon sounds good too.
So yesterday I did 2 keto chows, and then we went to the lake, and I was going to have a keto brick, but Miriam was on point. She bought a pre-made sandwich thing from Walmart, and then a meat and cheese tray.
Yeah.
And the meat and cheese tray was fantastic because just these piles of meat. We did have to combine 2 of them together because the tray thing, the packaging,
trays were like this deep, and the stuff was
it was
here.
exactly twice as large as it needed to be.
2 giant trays. They're probably that big.
Yeah.
But our coolers weren't that big.
Yeah.
To fit everything, to have a drink cooler and
everybody was having a great time. Just throw some lettuce, cheese, meat, cheese, meat.
Yeah.
Fold it in half. It was actually really good.
And we had hand sanitizer and napkins too.
And I think maybe 2 people used the hand sanitizer.
I used it.
Okay, you were one of them.
Because we were on the lake. Ew.
So today we're doing probably 1 meal with Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes, that is what my plan is.
Okay. Did you text Bob and answer his question?
I did.
Okay,
and
great.
he called me just now. That's what I was doing. I was texting him.
Okay.
So I got this.
That's what we're doing today. Sounds fantastic. Oh, and then we're going, did you say, and then we're going to my parents' 50th anniversary?
Oh, no, I did not say that.
And I have to take a picture of the cheesecake before we cut it.
Okay. Well, it's going to look different because the toppings are at Tamara's already.
Yeah.
So it won't be pretty on top.
Well, I mean, I haven't taken it out of the spring form yet. So when I take it out of the spring form, I'll take a picture, and then I guess we can... Well, the toppings are choose your own adventure, right?
Yeah, that's why it's not going to be pretty, because it won't be.
Are we going to bring some of the Nature's Hollow raspberry syrup?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a fantastic idea.
I was thinking we could bring the whipped cream dispensing thing.
Okay. Yeah, we'll bring that. We'll need to bring a couple of nitrogen canisters because Anyway, Mike has already got. He says, "Have a great day." Yes, because we're going to leave. I'm out. I have to go to the driver's license division.
Yes,
and
I'm so
also
happy,
to
because our daughter's getting her driver's license
finally.
because she passed her test.
All right, well, we out. So long, folks.
Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.
We appreciate you.